By 2040, the amount of plastic leaking into our oceans is set to triple, and we're barely scratching the surface of what that means for human health, let alone the health of our planet. I'm Swanika Balasubramanian. I'm one of the co-founders and CEO of rePurpose Global. We're here to end plastic waste globally in our lifetimes. rePurpose works with over 300 brands, and we help them both internally reduce the amount of plastic in their packaging, as well as externally invest in recovery and recycling supply chains all over the world. Every time you buy a Saie product, Saie partners with us to remove twice the amount of plastic from the environment. And I think Saie has done some incredible things by using cardboard packaging, FSC certified materials, recycled paper and cardboard, and all of this is incredibly valuable because it adds up. Oftentimes what happens when we throw our garbage out here, it gets put on a ship and sent halfway across the world. It's out of sight, but not really out of trouble.
8 million tons of plastic end up in our oceans every single year. Plastic takes anywhere from 20 to 500 years to break down, often becoming microplastics that can persist in the environment, enter our bodies, and impact long-term health.
And as we started exploring more of it, it became really clear that there were lots and lots of people on the ground who had the right ideas. And so we started looking at, well, how do we formalize this sector? How do we get the people working in it to get stable wages, get health insurance, gender equality, all of these different things that we think about. And that's sort of when we came in and said, maybe what's really missing to help scale these solutions up is actually just financing.
Hi, I'm Lekha from rePurpose Global. Today, I'm at a rePurpose Global Impact project in Goa, India, a community on the west coast of the country bordering the rich and diverse Arabian Sea.
Through Project Saaf Samudra, what we're actually doing is collecting the plastic from where it's dumped, but also from other sources, like bringing what we call here curbside recycling, and then it gets brought to a material recovery facility. In this facility, the sorting happens, the segregation happens, the baling happens, and once that's completed, each of these different materials goes to the best end destination for them. And for every step of the way, we have something called retrace that allows us to see exactly where that piece of plastic was collected from, who collected it, and where it ended up, and all of the points that it stopped along the way.
Saie Beauty is certified plastic negative through its partnership with rePurpose Global. This means that every year, Saie funds the recovery of double the amount of plastic waste that it uses in its operations. Since 2021, Saie Beauty has funded the recovery of 330,000 pounds of ocean-bound plastic waste from Goa, India. In September 2024, Saie Beauty announced the Saie Climate Initiative. This multi-year partnership will empower women in vulnerable communities, creating sustainable economic opportunities, fostering leadership, and creating better everyday working conditions.
The Saie Climate Initiative will fund the recovery of 5 million pounds of plastic in the next 3 years. This is plastic that will be recovered and processed before it can pollute our oceans and landfills.
I think the reality is that there's never going to be a perfect solution. It's always going to be an incremental series of steps in the right direction, and that sort of imperfect progress is what's ultimately going to get us there. Hopefully more and more brands are awakening to that as well, and so I'm very hopeful for the future.
To learn more about Saie and rePurpose's partnership, visit the SaieClimateInitiative.com.